In the heart of Africa, a child was born. Her name was Ada. Each morning, Ada walked to fetch water. Why must dreams feel so far? One day, I will change my story. In her village, girls were told their place was in the kitchen. Ada, dreams are for city children, not for us. But Ada's heart refused to surrender. In Ada's village, dreams were like seeds scattered on dry ground. But Ada carried hers close to her heart, watering them with hope, even when the... One day, in her dusty school, Ada found an old computer. To others, it was useless, it was a treasure. By the glow, Ada found Ada taught herself. She pressed notes on scraps of paper. Her classmates mocked her. Ada, village girl, do it herself. This was Ada's turning point. From dusty roads to glowing screens, her journey had begun. But the world was... Nights in Ada's sound of crickets. But inside her small hut, another rhythm played. Ada was chasing something invisible. To buy more books, Ada sold roasted groundnuts by the roadside. She carried trays on her head, another rhythm played. Ada was chasing something invisible. With her savings, Ada built her first project, a simple program to track harvests. Ada was chasing something invisible. Ada tried to share her idea beyond the village. Doors closed one after another. You are too young. We are just a village girl. This was Ada's first breakthrough, a spark in the darkness. But sparks are fragile, and the winds are still strong. When the rain refuses to fall, the farmer does not abandon the soil. Ada's dream was like that soil. Rejections poured down on her like storms. There were nights when Ada cried under the stars. Why me? Why must my path be so hard? I will not stop. There were nights when Ada cried not as an end, but as a teacher. Each rejection taught her patience. Each closed door taught her. With every setback, nights when Ada grew stronger. She started again, rebuilt her ideas and improved her work. The same people who once mocked her, Ada's faith was building her foundation, but the world had not yet seen her greatest rise. Stay with us, because in the next episode we'll step into her destiny. This is not just a business. This is a movement. The same girl who once carried clay pots inside that room, Ada planted the seeds of change. Her employees were few, but they believed in her fire. Ada led with humility. She treated every worker like we rise together. Ada planned to rise together. Soon, Ada's company began to grow. Investors who once rejected her now came knocking. Newspapers wrote, "From village girl to sea," carried her village in her heart. The girl who once fetched water under the burning sun now signed contracts under bright city lights. Ada had become a CEO. Her story was no longer success was not her alone, it was a gift. Ada stepped back into her village. Children ran to her, eyes wide with wonder. Ada built schools with strong walls and bright classrooms. No child would study under a flickering lantern. Village children could dream beyond the horizon. Now you can dream. Ada gave scholarships to girls. They were told their place was only in the kitchen. Mothers wept with joy. Fathers nodded in pride. The village began to change. Now you can dream. Ada Gave's story was about becoming a light for others. Rivers of opportunity poured into her community.